I've read hundreds of personal finance books, most of them terrible, and there are a handful of solid ones. But which ones are worth your time and which ones have advice that actually works? Well, here are the 6 best personal finance books in under 6 minutes. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Look, I know some people hate Dave Ramsey, but this guy has helped millions of people escape debt and start saving money. His advice is straightforward, sometimes blunt, and he doesn't care about being politically correct. It's honestly refreshing. And in this book, he walks you through his famous 7 baby steps, which includes how to get out of debt, how to build an emergency fund, and how to start saving for retirement. The key thing to understand with Dave Ramsey is that he follows a very traditional approach to personal finance. He believes in paying off your mortgage as fast as possible, avoiding all forms of debt except for a mortgage, and investing in a low-cost, diversified portfolio of index funds. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a classic for a reason. It's a must-read for anyone looking to improve their financial literacy. In the book, Robert tells the story of 2 dads. His real dad was a highly educated man who worked hard for a prestigious company, but despite his best efforts, he struggled financially throughout his life. Robert's rich dad was a high school dropout who made bad decisions early in life, but eventually got on a path to financial success. Through these stories, Robert highlights the importance of financial education, and I think everyone should read this book before making any major financial decisions. However, keep in mind that Robert recommends investing in real estate and precious metals, and historically, stocks have been the best performing asset class over the long term, so keep that in mind. Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. This is hands down my favorite book on personal finance, and everyone I recommend it to absolutely loves it. It changed the way I view money. Vicki teaches you how to track your expenses and calculate how many hours you need to work to earn that money. She encourages readers to consider the trade-off between working more and earning more versus working less and earning less. She also helps you explore your values and priorities, which are super important to find fulfilling work and live a life that matters to you. This book taught me that earning more money is not always the answer. Sometimes spending less is just as important, if not more so. Financial Freedom by Grant Sabat. Grant became a millionaire in his 30s, and his book details his journey. It's filled with actionable advice, like creating multiple streams of income, negotiating for higher pay, and building passive income sources. He covers budgeting, saving, investing, side hustles, you name it. So I highly recommend it if you want a broad overview of personal finance topics. It's easy to read and filled with helpful tips and tricks. Also, Grant shares his thoughts on reaching financial independence earlier in life. He's a big proponent of retiring young and focuses a lot on how to build passive income. He also talks about automating your finances, which is a concept that I am obsessed with. The cash flow quadrant. This is Robert Kiyosaki's most popular book, and in my opinion, it's better than Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It breaks down the different ways to make money into 4 quadrants. Employees are in the E quadrant. They are people who exchange time and skills for money. Self-employed individuals are in the S quadrant. They are people who sell their time and expertise to clients or customers. Investors are in the I quadrant. They earn money through investments such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. And business owners are in the B quadrant. They earn money by owning and operating a business. It's an easy-to-understand framework that really makes you think about the different ways to make money. It's perfect for anyone who wants to get out of the rat race and achieve financial freedom. The book challenges conventional wisdom about money and investing and offers a new way to think about financial success. If you're looking for something to inspire you to be creative with your finances, I highly recommend it. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. There's a lot of talk about the stock market, investing in financial independence. But what about our relationship with money? Our behaviors and feelings surrounding money are just as important as the numbers and calculations. And this book dives deep into that. Honestly, I feel like every book I mentioned touches on this topic, but this book does it in depth. It explores the role of emotions, cognitive biases, mental models, incentives, risk, and time in our financial decision-making process. It's super interesting, and it challenges readers to reflect on their own behaviors and beliefs around money. And although I am a huge advocate of investing in the stock market for the long term, the author is not. He tends to focus more on private investments and less on public markets, so keep that in mind. Quick note, all of these books are linked below, and I would love to hear from you in the comments section. Which of these books have you read, and what did you think of them? Or maybe there's a book that you've read that you think everyone should read and was unmentioned in this video. Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up as it really helps us out, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and until next time.